This would be wonderful. So we've got another winners quarters match, 6WX versus the great Gonzales. So we've got number 2 in PA versus number 4 in New Jersey. So this is going to definitely shape up to be an exciting set. 6WX piloted by his new main, Joker, versus Gonz's tried and true Palutena.
I was about to say number 2 and 4, those numbers are way too close to each other, man. I definitely didn't do well in like elementary school math, so please don't talk about numbers. Here we are. We have it. Top 12. The tunist on the mic now with Dank Matter. Pokemon Stadium 2, here we go. Gonz, of course, with his tried and true Palutena, has been playing this character for quite some time now.
Make sure you breathe in between sentences.
It was indigestion, dude.
Yeah.
I just downed some Chinese food before this because I needed to eat before commentary, but that's a story.
Chicken and broccoli or General Tso's? What you got?
I got sesame chicken.
All right, that's acceptable.
A little bit in between, but anyway. 6WX.
6WX
already with a pretty solid lead.
Very comfortable lead, about 60% right now, and he just keeps piling it on. As soon as Arsene comes on, wow, up B's catches him into the up air.
I love watching that, man. It's such a hype move. You know, just like drag down. It's sort of like a get over here. Like we don't need this before he takes the stock.
Without Arsene, he takes that stock.
Yeah.
That is not good for the great Gonzales. Now he has to play from a deficit, and he's about to get Arsene if he gets hit about like 1 or 2 more times.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, my friend, because like that's literally the best position you could possibly be in. It's like being Lucario and like getting an early stock before you barely even have like any like percent tacked on you already.
Yeah, it's like having aura when you're winning. It's just so good.
When you take a stock right as you're about to get Arsene, you know you're winning a match.
Oh, a huge dare! Tries to go for that turnaround F smash.
Ooh, and I like the neutral beat down bullet art. Not bullet art.
I
forget what it's called. The bullets down. The gun.
6WX piloting Joker fantastically. I did not know he had this much. I guess he's been putting a lot of work into this character. He actually got second at the last We Bear Bears, only losing 2 Blazing Pasta. But he did reset the bracket with this Joker. So
very interesting. Okay, we got some back air spam coming out from Gonz. 6WX timing the jump just right in between the move to make sure he can he is able to make it back to the stage, and he does successfully.
This is a very small thing that many people at home may not have noticed. Wes actually crouched. That's why that explosive flame didn't kill him at 130. When you crouch, your knockback is significantly reduced. And again, another stock taken without the use of Arsene. So 6WX is showing off that he can definitely kill a Joker without relying on that move, without relying on that power buff.
Which, when this character came out, was quoted as the biggest blunder of him as a character.
Everyone was like, this character can't kill without Arsene. The character's can't kill. Well, 6WX is showing us that Arsene, who needs it? I'm killing him without it.
The character definitely has his opportunities, my friend. And 6WX, definitely clearly no stranger to his new character already, being able to get these kills without Arsene, as you were saying before. He tries to drag him down with the up B right there, but he misses and gets hit by a couple of neutral airs for his pleasure. Palutena, ever the comeback character, just a couple neutral airs is all it takes to bring a game back. But Arsene is out now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if 6WX is going to be able to take this stock real quick.
Now you might expect Gonz with the traditional playstyle to camp here. He can just sit comfortable and chill, but the problem is it's not going to take much more for 6WX to take this first game. And he's got about another, I would say, 10 to 12 seconds with Arsene, so we'll see what he can make out of it.
Dude, he's already getting pretty close to like fair and bare kill percent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, that's pretty much all he needs at this point. But
just as we say that,
Arsene is gone, ladies and gentlemen, and now all of a sudden, you're just a man fighting against a goddess. But he is a man who's up a full stock. So, he definitely doesn't
down
have too
smash
much to
from
worry about.
Forget Great mash by Wes, getting out in 3 pummels. Gonz didn't even have the opportunity to back throw there. And that back air clean takes that stock. Gonz is not out of this game 1 yet.
No. Palutena is the comeback character of Legends.
All right,
Dark Matter, so all it's going to take is one neutral air to be able to start this back and potentially get 6WX in an edge guard situation despite this ever high percent. And Joker, I mean, without Arsene, definitely, I mean, it's not too bad, but struggles to kill at the very least a little bit. A lot of his moves just don't really do it, but at 170%, that's not going to matter anymore. You're essentially fighting a better version of Sheik at this point, so Gonz definitely has to fight really hard if he wants to bring this back, especially since Arsene is already almost on deck. The back throw not going to do it from center stage, 193%, and there is our boy Arsene.
Oh, there's a back throw, and he gets dash attack. Not taking the stock at 216.
Wow.
Imagine living to that percent against Joker's Arsene.
I don't think I have to anymore.
He dies to anything here. Side B would kill. Back throw would kill. Like, he dies to a lot.
Yeah.
A back throw reasonably close to ledge, of course. And that's going to do it. A clean knockout for 6WX. Gonz immediately with the leg cross. What do you ban?
I don't know. I'm not 6WX.
No, that's Gonzales'
So
thing.
why you talking to me?
Drops the game, cross legs. What do you ban? Immediately. that's Gonzales' thing. And
You would know, yes.
Yeah, I faced Gonz more than probably anybody in this illustrious state has.
In this illustrious world has.
Yeah. Me and Gonz have fought quite a bit. I mean, the only people I think fought him more than me are probably Leon and James. Anyway, we get back into game 2. He just runs it back. I think, obviously, I think Gonz would have went to FD, but I have a strong hunch that West banned it, even though that is a stage he does like with Sonic. It may not be a matchup. It may not be a stage he likes with Joker. But we're going right back into PS2. That game was very close, despite the fact how hot West started. It wasn't convincing by any means.
No, it really wasn't. It was a closer game than meets the eye.
Yeah.
You know, was solidly in West's favor for the, was solidly in West's favor for the most part, but I mean, Gonz was starting to do some things and just start to bring it back a little bit, but unfortunately for him, the deficit was just too high, as is this one, which is slowly being tacked on by 6WX, and just as I say that, count them, 3 forward airs, and a back air, an aggressive neutral air to get him off stage with the arson as well. Dank Matter, what do you make of it? That's what I thought. All right, anyway, Arson is on deck, 20% lead, 30% lead, tacking that on his 6WX, and this is where it really just becomes like a testament to the player of how their character functions and how they like to fight Joker. Because some people will just run as the back air takes the stock.
See, it's a good thing he had Arson there because he would not have been able to tether from that distance, from what I can gather. So yeah, we have him piling on. Look at that. One string by Gonz, and Arson is out.
I thought that was a dare 100%, but no, he elected to just go for the safe option in the neutral air. And so far, it's working out for him. Look at this damage on 6 already.
Yeah, very fast.
Way more than 6.
Very aggressive stock from Gonz. Does not able to get all the way out there. And Gonz is in firm control. Literally about to, might take a second stock before he loses his first. And now with Arson gone, this is a bad position for 6WX. His main strong kill power is gone, and he's down to stock, and that Nair is going to take him off the side.
Just barely kissing the blast zone was enough to be able to take the stock right there, Dark Matter, and all of a sudden...
I don't know, dude. I can't see Joker having fun in this matchup, because Palu's dropping Nair destroys tether recoveries.
Yeah, not even just that. I feel like Palu's just general...
And he two-framed him. I thought that was invincible. He just dared him and hit the two-frame.
Are you sure? I'm not sure if he grabbed him. I'm not sure if he grabbed the ledge at all. I think he just caught him with the dare.
I thought it was invincible.
Not at the end?
That wasn't at the end. He was very relatively low.
Oh, then it had to have been a two-frame.
That might have been a two-frame.
That had to have been a two-frame then, if that's the case, because it is in. I know at the very start it's not invincible, and then at the very end I think it's also not. Not going to confirm that one. You know, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I don't know
something
that.
I don't know.
I don't know that for sure.
But yeah, two-frame is what that absolutely could have been right there since he grabbed the ledge. I guess some people will dissect us. Add us on Twitter, call us morons later. The whole shebang.
Like those stupid commentators. Obviously, it's not a two-frame.
Stupid. Dummies. Mementos?
FD Mementos.
FD Mementos.
So, okay, that confirms that 6WX did not ban Final Destination, so he was comfortable with that run back. This is Gonz's favorite stage. It always has been.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's been...
FD Mementos or just Mementos?
No, just FD in general.
Just FD.
He has enjoyed this map for as long as I've known him. Like, Gonz's the type of guy who's like, oh, I lost. You didn't ban FD? FD.
I feel like he's enjoyed this map for as long as he's been alive.
Yeah, I think his parents' first words, they were money match. So Final Destination, yeah, FD may have been a close second.
Oh man. And Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. Winners quarterfinals, best of 3 right here. This is best of 5.
This is a best of 5. Final bracket is all best of 5. So
wow.
This is
when did that start? Top 48, 32,
top 9,
16,
top 12,
12. Oh, top 12. Yeah. Okay, so this is best of 5 territory, ladies and gentlemen. Winner of this match will only be in a better position to take the set rather than the overall winner of it immediately.
I don't know why I always say top 9. Like you get
top 9. That's such a weird number.
Well, if you're in this round, you're guaranteed 9th. That's why that's something I'm used to saying. I guess.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
aggressive explosive.
Technically, it is top 12. Yes. And that up air is not going to take him off the top. Joker's got not a lot of girth, but he's got a little bit of meat to him, so he's able to survive that one. I don't know Joker's stats at all because I have no experience fighting this character. You can see what Gonz is looking for here. Either explosive flame, reticle to pile up the damage, or going for that back air. But he's going to tomahawk a lot, try to go for those back throws of his.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my God, with
terrible
that
DI. Absolutely awful DI. Dies off the side at 70% to Joker. And that back air, definitely not bad DI.
As weaker as Rage is in this game, I can't imagine that Rage probably like do anything involving that. I mean, like back air 140 on the ledge right there. Palutena, one of her only, quote unquote, like real flaws as a character is that she's kind of light. Like but not like really like light. So that might have had something to do with it. But I think your call was better than mine. It might have just been bad DI.
100% bad DI. There's Joker doesn't kill at 70 unless he gets like a ledge get up, like F smash or something like that. Oh, this is bad. Oh, you know what? I expected him to charge F smash there, because that would have been curtains for 6WX 100%.
Yeah, right now, honestly, this adaptation, we're seeing Gons be a lot more aggressive off stage and a lot less aggressive on stage.
Yeah.
So what he was doing, he was like neutral being and like explosive flaming a lot in neutral on stage, which if your character is fast, those aren't always exactly the best courses of action to do, but he's hitting them whenever he's actually like going for it at this time. At 6WX, you figured like he would be adapting at this point and just like, down being, to try and like, tack on the arson and get more of that, but instead he's not really adapting to it yet. He's kind of just getting hit by it whenever Gons does it.
I don't know if you noticed what Gons is doing is he's timing. Gons' reaction time is phenomenal. So what he's doing,
it's the best in the business.
Yeah, what he's doing is he's actually using reticle and explosive flame once Joker commits to that like Arcfire-esque move of his. I don't know what it's called, but once he commits to that move, he's like, oh, okay, now I can explosive flame, or now I can reticle, and you can't do a thing about it.
Ain't that something?
Jeez, these down tilts are even catching Joker like effortlessly.
Yeah, this guy's air dodging with Arson off stage.
That's the third one in a row.
And that's got to be another one of these reasons as the explosive flame takes the stock and takes the game. That's got to be a solid reason right there why this matchup can't be that good.
Yeah.
What I was going to say earlier is that, like, like Palu at the end of the day is still Palu. And Joker has his things, but like everything is just so good in the first place. And I feel like that doesn't really change when you're fighting Joker.
This isn't the biggest deal, but one of the main things is Joker's AB has no hitbox. And Arson actually, the only weakness Arson has, in my opinion, is I think it makes his recovery worse. Because at least with the tether, you can mix up your timing and sort of like hang there for a little bit. You see he throws the down tilt. Okay, now I'm going to get up and do anything.
It is not an uncommon opinion.
Yeah, with Arson, you have a very linear, I'd call it slow up B. That's just extremely easy to two-frame. I don't think it's that difficult at all. So we're gonna see what happens next. We got a couple more winners quarters games coming your way. We have my crewmate Mr. Christmas taking on Juice next on stream, I believe, or that may be off stream. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be on stream. Fantastic. So after this, we're gonna get Christmas versus Joker. Christmas versus Juice. I'm sorry. Anyway, going back into
What's the difference?
Yeah, Christmas. Jesus. Going back into game number 4, Gons has a lead 2-1. One more, and he goes to winner's semis to face the winner of Christmas versus Juice.
Yeah,
but we're not going to count 6WX out yet because this Joker's put in hell of a work today, and it's going to continue to.
But we are running it back right to the same stage, my friend. 6WX saying, problem wasn't the stage, problem was me, problem was my adaptation right there.
See, now he has to
all I have to do is change
those
those
things. So easy to catch.
To go. Downer, a little bit earlier on Gons' part right there.
Oh, and
he's
going
to die.
He does not die.
Wow.
He saved his jump and upbeat at the apex and was able to make it back.
Definitely thought he was too low. It's the insane strength and knockback of the Arson down air.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I thought that might have been it. I would have been surprised. It was 20%. Pal's recovery as the down smash was able to take the stock. Her is just so good. It's just definitely one of the best recoveries of the top tiers, best recoveries in the game, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to other moves where it doesn't have a hitbox, but who needs one when you can mix it up as well as you can? That's why Gons doesn't lab really, so he doesn't have the like the teleport cancel kind of thing down. So he usually does do general recoveries. He either goes over you or he'll either go over you or he'll just go to ledge. And if you don't hit him, well, that's your problem.
Yeah. It's definitely what Gons likes to say for sure. Damage slowly tacking on with this Arson a little bit. 6WX needs this stock now. Forward throw, definitely not going to do it right there.
Yeah,
the base
back throw at ledge will kill, but that's not one of his kill throws.
Yes.
So now he has to do this. Down tilt catches again. Sets up into a back throw. He's off stage. Now he has to tether, so he's going to nair. Gons may be predictable, folks, but he is damn good.
Gons just in the back throw is going to take the stock. Just Gons having all of those like frame traps and like setups into a back throw of all things.
Yeah.
Is this kid's dream come true?
Yeah, I mean he has all Ness's tools, but just infinitely better.
On just a much better character. The up air. Not going to get punished, actually. 6WX whiffing the grab right there. He's going to eat a forward smash for his troubles.
Convincing.
Down tilt.
Down tilt, killing off the
It was
top.
Arson down tilt, so you got to give credit where credit is due, but still, down tilt. Able to take it right there. 6WX down, but not out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, far from out. You can never count 6W. A player of his caliber, you can never count 6WX out until it's
Absolutely not. I've seen this guy come back from the depths of hell multiple times.
Yeah,
I've also seen him run into explosive flames that weren't going to hit him right into the middle of the stage before, which is not what he needs to be getting hit by right now. And there he is, just holding the down B, eating that back air, slowly tacking on the Arson. If he's able to do some crazy stuff with Arson right now, like Gimp Gone somehow, get a downer on him right now, this game will somehow become a lot more doable.
Yeah, I have to say, this is a tall order.
Yeah, it's definitely a tall order, especially since he's off with the Arson recovery, which is just worse against Palutena specifically as well.
Yeah, beating a player like Goms when you're down, he is very similar. This is that top player. I mean, we're even on stocks here, but beating Goms when you're at a deficit is extremely hard.
Fighting Gons when I'm down to stock and he's forcing his advantage state gives me genuine diabetes.
Yeah. And the thing is, he may be one hit away, but he has no problem chilling there in explosive flaming because he knows an explosive flame wins him this game. So he's playing a little bit more aggressive than I figured he would, but does the back throw is not going to take it from cross stage. The back throw is not that good.
Yeah, it doesn't kill from downtown.
He's just sitting there back. He's just sitting there back here, and why not? It's invincible. It's a kill move. Just why not? Nair, not going to do it quite yet. DIing all the way to the right.
And you see him.
And he's too low. Tether does not reach, and the great Gonzales defeats 6WX by a score of 3-1. That will advance to winner semis to face the winner of our next set, SH Christmas versus BCE Juice.
That's all right, baby. My Joker's new.
Yeah.
It's all good. Still working on my character. You either win some or you learn some.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my attitude, baby.
Absolutely.
That's my attitude right there. That's how chill 6WX is. That's how chill of a guy he is.